Dana and Victor Yeargan never thought they'd set foot inside the Ronald McDonald House.
Yes!
But as their son Connor faced the possibility of spending the rest of his life in this wheelchair, the Ronald McDonald House was their support. The 8-year-old athlete's life changed the Sunday before last Thanksgiving when his leg got caught in the family's lawnmower.
My husband went out and got on the riding lawnmower to basically blow the leaves out of the yard. Victor was almost done with the yard, and he had put the lawnmower in reverse to go get a spot, and Connor had run up behind him and did not let Daddy know that he was there.
When they called 911, emergency crews first took them to the local hospital in Rome. 30 minutes later, a helicopter took Connor to T.C. Thompson while Dana and Victor followed in the car.
She got us up here quick. I mean, I know it was a quick trip, but to us it felt like the longest because, you know, we weren't with him, and we were very scared for him, and knowing how scared he must have been.
The accident broke most of the bones in Connor's foot and shredded his skin.
Just not knowing the severity of it and not knowing what the future was going to be like, and you know, how long are we going to be up here, and is he going to have a foot, is he not, and how is he going to be? So it was that first 4 hours was tough. We got to see Connor for just for a few minutes, and then they took him to the OR.
We knew he was going to be fine. We were just very, very anxious to hear the specifics of the wound and what we were in store for. Because at that point, when we knew we drove up here, that we were in for a very long haul with this injury.
The Yeargans had gotten a good deal from a friend and were planning to stay in a hotel. Instead, the hospital staff at T.C. Thompson suggested the Ronald McDonald House.
And we knew we were going to be up here 3 weeks. Even with a discount, that adds up. And then, so they told us about, we'd never even heard of the Ronald McDonald House, and they told us about it, and we came down here, and well, it was amazing, you know. And they quickly offered us a room, and gave us the tour, and everybody's just so nice, and they have food, and I'm telling you, it was a lifesaver. It's hard, and yeah, they make this place like home. It was wonderful, a nice sanctuary.
A sanctuary they would need for what turned into a 4-week roller coaster ride. While at the Ronald McDonald House, the Yeargans learned doctors would be able to save Connor's foot, but it came at a price.
First things that just came to my mind when the muscle flap, when we realized the muscle died on his foot and it was going to have to be taken off, was just, you know, what have we done?
But after days of monitoring the skin graft, Connor's recovery had a setback. The back muscle didn't take to the skin on his leg.
You know, we had such a great time this summer watching Michael Phelps, and he just got really, really excited.
While the surgery gave them hope,
there's no more competitive swimming for him.
The second skin graft worked, and after 6 weeks of surgeries, Connor's foot is healing.
Go up and slam dunk it.
Connor, who is relearning how to walk, will be homeschooled until he catches up enough to go back to class. But Connor has only one goal on his mind.
I want to get back in the pool.
But Dana and Victor Yeargan say whether their son Connor swims again, it was the Ronald McDonald House that kept them afloat.
It was a godsend. It really, really was. He took care of us when we needed to be taken care of.